Are you stronger than your belief systems? That's the question. See, you have decided to show up for yourself today, and you excited. You know, you became more aware on why you tend to do the things that you do, such as putting things on hold, procrastination. And procrastination is really based upon fear. The reason why you don't step into radical action is because you're afraid. But let me tell you something about fear. Fear is your friend. It is not here to stop you. It is not here to prevent you from accomplishing your goals. You was given a belief system when you were a child. In fact, it started in your mama's womb. And you would hear certain things over and over and over again. And when you came on the scene, when you was born, and you was raised in a home, you seen certain things. You heard the adults say certain things. Whether it was they would say they was going to do something and they never followed up with it, or whether they may have programmed into your subconscious mind scarcity and lack. And you took on that identity. You was molded into perhaps what the adults were. They just created a mini them. And sometimes it baffles you, like you really want your life to change, but you just don't have an idea on why things in your life are not changing. Wow. You know when you get that feeling to do something and at times you like, I'm not going to do that. Nah, it don't make sense. You know what? I'm going to just wait. Tomorrow will be a better day. Then that tomorrow becomes tomorrow's tomorrow, becomes tomorrow's tomorrow, becomes a week, a month, a year, and so forth. I have said time and time again, you are going to have to start with small disciplines. Do not create a goal for yourself that is so ginormous that you can't even handle the small ones first. So for instance, what that looked like to me is I know in the mornings I can do 8 minutes of exercises, right? 8 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes. And there's no excuse because nowadays they have so many programs on YouTube, and that's mainly where I get my workout routines from YouTube. But there's days where as though when perhaps I didn't work out the first thing in the morning. And I like working out in the first thing when I wake up after meditation and things like that, because I could sort of get the workout out of the way, you know. Throughout the day, I'm uploading videos and, you know, it comes a point and period in my life, well, in a day, where so I'm like, I don't feel like doing a workout, right? So for me, it makes sense doing it early in the morning when I wake up. But there's times where as though I have woke up and for whatever reason, you know, I'm uploading videos, I'm getting my children ready for school, I'm getting ready for the day, and I didn't do a video for that morning. And when I come home after doing store hauls, going to different stores and recording, you know, sometimes I feel, I don't feel like doing it tonight, right? But one of the things that I started doing for myself was I don't care, even if it's 10 jumping jacks. Do something. And, sometimes my mind will try to rationalize and say, well, Dina, you did work out today. You walked to them stores, and oftentimes I'm like, no, but that's not the same. That's not what I wrote on the paper. I didn't write on the paper for me to walk to the stores. That's considered a workout. No, I wrote that I need to work out. So you have to show up, stop rationalizing things, oh, well, I don't have this or I don't have that, making all the excuses. No. Because the excuses is holding you back. And not only are the excuses holding you back, but they also are tearing up your self-esteem. The reason why you tend not to keep your word because you're not disciplined. And that's why it's so very important to deal with the small disciplines first. You get them out of the way. Yeah, you can do the next one. Imagine you going to the gym, right? And say, for instance, you say you want to lose about 25 pounds. I never worked out based upon weight wise. I always worked out based upon mindset. But say I want to lose, say you want to lose like 20 pounds or so. And you go to the gym and you working out for an hour each and every day. You just started. So you do Monday an hour, Tuesday an hour. And then by Wednesday, you're like, oh my goodness, I really don't feel like going to the gym. You're like, gosh, I'm going to be there for a whole hour. I don't really feel like doing all that work today. Right? You start rationalizing, negotiating. Well, you know what? I just take today off and, tomorrow I'll show back up. Then tomorrow come, guess what? You don't show up. Because you set a goal that is so big and you didn't even take care of small disciplines. But suppose you say, I'm going to go to the gym every day, 15 minutes a day. Now your mind will say all types of stuff. The monkey in the mind. That don't make sense. You going to the gym, all the way to the gym for 15 minutes a day. That don't even make sense. It's not supposed to make sense. You are supposed to do what you said you was going to do. You said 15 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day. And that is way more doable than you going to the gym an hour a day when you, one, haven't worked out in so many years, or two, when you really hardly ever worked out. That really is not going to last that long. So it's not about the duration, so to speak, of, how long I can do or how long I can go. Sometimes that counts for something. But it's not about that. What it's about is the consistency. Are you consistent? Many times in life, we may feel, well, I'm consistent in this area, but not that area. No. That would not be correct. Because the way you do one thing is how you do all things. If you're a person that, don't keep your word normally, guess what? You're not going to keep your word. I want the best for you. And you know what? You really deserve it. But you have this self-image that you're not good enough. This self-image of, oh, all the times I started a program, Dina, and I never finished it. I don't care. Change your self-image.